Campaign Evolved.
Halo Campaign Evolved is the next project coming out of Halo Studios. It is the ultimate Halo CE campaign remake. It is coming to Xbox, PC, and for the first time,
PlayStation. There it
will be
is.
arriving next year. To talk more about
Oh my
we've
God.
got Dan, Max, and Greg from the
It's
development
finally
team.
happened.
Guys, let's get into this. Why is this the right game for right now?
We did this work on Halo Anniversary. I felt like there were certain things that were left unsaid. There were certain things that we weren't able to achieve at that time. There were certain things we weren't able to do.
It's a great time to revisit Combat Evolved for new players, for established Halo players, and maybe even for old friends playing on different hardware today, to allow them to play together and enjoy the franchise together again.
Going back to the Halo ring again for the first time.
For the first time is really important. And for them to be
No idea. I
surprised
just
by
started
new
watching
content
right now.
and feel like excited again about exploring the ring world.
I gotta get used to that.
This is the right time for you to jump in. Think of this as your introduction into this huge franchise we've been building for the past 25 years.
I'm curious how you're going to focus on capturing the essence of the original, knowing that you need to evolve to kind of move the experience forward.
Yeah, from design, we don't take that lightly at all. Whenever we make a change, the number one thing was to be true to the original game.
For every one of those topics that comes up, there's someone who is incredibly passionate on the other side saying we can, like, that is sacred. We do not move that crate.
It's really about looking across, what we've learned over the years, what technology we've built, and how we can tie that back into this experience.
So in this game, up to 4 people can play the campaign together, regardless of which platform they're on. And then we're kicking it old school. We can play 2-player co-op on consoles, on the couch together, just like we did back in the original.
Nice.
What do you have to do differently to
wait.
account now for 4 people running around?
4 people in the campaign. That's kind of sick.
We will make some
That's
of
the
the spaces
first
larger.
time.
We also want to make sure we're authentic to the encounters themselves. So it's a balancing act between that difficulty tuning and making those encounters the right size for the right space.
I understand that we've done
What's
some
up, Psycho?
special
Welcome in.
tune-up works to the beloved Warthog.
We have. There's a new seat. What I like to call
What?
the golf cart seat or the bumper seat.
Oh, wow.
This is on the back of the Warthog, so now you can bring everyone with.
Oh, that's a way to get around the
Let's talk a
4-player
little bit
thing.
about one of my favorite aspects of the Halo franchise.
That's kinda cool.
What is a skull? What's cool about it? What does it do?
The skull is a gameplay modifier, generally mean-spirited. It makes the game more challenging for the player.
All right, before people start complaining about them changing the Warthog, I want to say this did not change it in a bad way. They kept the Warthog the same, except they added a seat for functionality for a 4th player in the campaign, and I think that's fucking sweet. I know there's gonna be people bitching about they changed the Warthog, but I don't think that matters.
The combination, the pairing of these different skulls and how that's going to create that new gameplay experience. Huge amount of replay options for folks.
I love the replayability that skulls bring to a campaign. It just, there's
Glad they're
is
adding
almost
skulls
endless
too.
variety.
We have dozens of skulls this time.
The most that we've ever had in a Halo game.
Are you a lasso guy? I think you yourself told me that you don't think anyone would ever be able to complete this game with legendary all skulls on.
I don't think so. I mean, there's a lot. And so if you can do a true legendary all skulls on run, let us know. Because I'd love to see it. I think, that'd be really hard.
If there's one thing that this community has shown us is do not
I know a few people who'd be
underestimate them,
in
and
for
they will
that.
find a way.
Maybe me.
So Halo's always been known for its sandbox. How has this evolved?
We made sure that
Get it?
everything we included isn't
Evolved.
going to drastically change the way the game plays.
Look
We
at the
changed
way their
sandbox
shields
in a
look.
drastic way, but there's some really fun kind of additions, and that's across enemies, weapons, vehicles, things that in the original CE you weren't able to do before that you now can. You finally killed the elite with the sword. That weapon hits the floor, and you can pick that up and just kind of really take it to the enemy.
It's great. The sound design. All these weapons, by the way, have been painstakingly remodeled, rebuilt, higher fidelity. How do all these things kind of come to life?
That comes across through the way they look, the way they sound, the effects, the actual panels on the weapons themselves, the ammo counters.
With Unreal, the fully dynamic lighting within Lumen allows us to get those effects, right? That rich plasma lighting up and brightening the environments.
Of course, one of the hallmark elements
looks pretty
of Halo
true,
CE
too.
is what becomes kind
How
of a
it should
three-way
feel
battle
to me.
with the introduction of the Flood.
There
Oh,
was quite
God,
a
the
bit of
Flood.
development between Halo CE and 3 to kind of how the Flood behaved and just how they interacted with the player. So we've pulled a lot of those flood behaviors into this game.
And I would say this is a learning specifically from CE to Anniversary, which is just kind of that mood, the atmosphere, the tension, the horror, and really delivering on that from the way that we stage the encounters and the setup and how we reveal the flood.
In Halo Legacy, there were some pure form units. We've pulled in a familiar friend, familiar fiend, if you will, to challenge the player.
New encounter with the fucking pure
How we're
form.
approaching the
That's pretty big.
aspects to bring it up to the same level as the rest of this game.
We want to tell an authentic story and we want to level up the cinematics from the source.
As we were building this out, we didn't just kind of put a new coat of paint over the original cinematics, right? We ended up revisiting exactly how they were blocked out, how they were sequenced, how they were put together, and we've done that across the board.
We have access to original source assets, original source code, and access to the original storyboards. We are remastering, remixing the music to go along with these cinematics.
We also had the core principal cast come in and re-record all the lines.
How much firepower would you need to
Nice.
crack one of the engine shields?
This really provides a degree of fidelity that we weren't able to do for Halo.
That's amazing.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
They're bringing back the OGs before
Super
they go,
excited that this
before they're
game
gone
will
from this
include
world.
3 brand new bonus missions. Tell me a little bit about that.
It was really important that we preserve the original story as it is. So these missions specifically are meant
Is that
to
cat
be
in the background? I
a
just
setup
noticed that. What the
for,
hell?
you know, the main course. These new missions are going to offer some new opportunities for character interactions, maybe between, you know, Chief and Johnson.
We've got some new mechanics, maybe some new AI behaviors, things that haven't been done before in Halo CE.
I think we're just getting started.
Oh. Du-du-du-du.
So where are we right now at this stage in development? What can you share with us?
In the past few weeks, we've been able to start engaging and sending builds out to some of our community members.
We can now see so many of the elements of the level really coming together.
There's a point in every game's life cycle where it kind of just comes online.
Seeing really high fidelity versions of the cinematics, elements of the sandbox and encounter tweaks and the lighting.
You can go to someone's desk and give feedback live on an experience, and to me, that's like a really exciting time in game
Let's
development.
see the
The
hunter
ultimate
worms.
love letter to the game that started it all. I would call upon our entire Halo community to welcome with open arms this next generation of players. I'm excited to just relive these experiences again for the first time.
All right. Color me intrigued. Very intrigued. I am not completely lost for hope. Was there an extra thing at the end there? Hold
Pull
on.
up the cinematic.
Oh no, it was just the logo. I thought I heard something coming up. There's still more. 13 minutes and another minute. No date. Well, we still got more trailers to go. We'll have to see. Swear to God, better not hear the squeakers saying, OMG, it's the guy from Fortnite.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent cartographer is somewhere under this island.
This looks
The
pretty
cartographer
sleek.
is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
Oh man, there's some popping, but I mean, it's early showing, so I get it. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of like choppiness. Pre-release build, work in progress, yeah. Oh wow, that's sick. They're adding flavor to the cutscenes, not completely changing it. You could see that shit go down over there. Storytelling elements being added to the cinematics. Is that Echo 419? Hell yeah, we get to see her. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm so happy. She's the best damn Pelican pilot you'll ever fucking meet. Oh my god, this is so fucking cool. Alright, I'm liking it so far. I need to hear some words. Oh, you can sprint. Oh, they added sprint to Halo. Oh no, people are gonna be so mad. People are gonna be so mad. for no reason. Playing this when it releases, I'm definitely gonna try to.
Area secure.
Affirmative. Echo 419 inbound. Somebody order a warthog.
It's so authentic.
House calls for Hammer. You know our motto. We deliver.
Oh my god, look at the planet in the sky. Oh my fucking god. Everything looks amazing.
Let's go find the map room. That will show us the location.
The
of
Warhog
Halo's
looking a
control
little
center.
chunk, but I mean, they're trying to emulate how it used to look.
I've been able to pinpoint the main facility
Not too
by
bad.
cross-referencing Covenant survey data and religious texts.
Oh, it's got the- Oh, it's got the same bounciness. All right, I'm happy about the bounciness. The way everything moving, it looks like it feels similar, which is good. Oh yeah. So it would look like in real life. Sprint should be banned if it's unneeded. I'm sure you can avoid using it altogether. It's probably an option for it.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility. They're already inside. We have to get in there and
It
stop
honestly
them
doesn't
before they
look
learn the
like they
location of the control
changed
center.
too much about how big it is or whatever. The bigger, like, it might be a little bit bigger to compensate for you being able to run, like the maps, so it feels like how it did before. So the gun in the back sounds like it got a quality update. Everybody should just adopt the Doom movement. Oh yeah. So they speak English in this. They don't do their Sankili warts unless they have them say wart. But in general, they're not speaking their language. They're speaking English.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Oh, there it is. Wart. I heard it.
Interesting. I underestimated the Covenant's understanding of Halo's subsystems. We need to find the security override to get this door open.
Cortana to Keys.
This looks really cool.
Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Negative, Captain. The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation's security system.
I will admit, running in this game looks strange. Being able to sprint, it does not look right. It just looks strange seeing Chief move his arms up and down when he's like that.
Good luck, people. Keys out.
Let's move down the beach. Keep an eye out for any unusual structures that could house the security system.
I like those jackal shields. They look really cool. All the extra foliage everywhere. Oh, there's like an extra little bit of island out there. I don't know if that's always been there.
Path into the interior of the island.
Okay, everything looks pretty close to what it should be, but there's a lot more, I don't know, hilliness. There's a lot more hills and valleys and crevices and foliage and whatnot. Rocks.
Down, man. Triggers down.
It's a lot more dynamic terrestrial vibes on the ground. Oh my god. This place looks so cool. Definitely bigger. Oh, look at the needler. That needler looks juicy. That shit looks like real purpley pink. I like it. Dude, that thing sounds like a cannon when you shoot it. The question is, will they continue I like how Gears 1, I enjoy the idea more, but more games if we already have the engine working.
Area secure.
What do you mean, continue this HM? Just quick fire like that, that's cool. The pink mist. Dude, that fucking needler looks so good. I love it.
Smell one. Toss one.
Smell one. Whoa. Big blastage. Oh, and they don't die at the one shot anymore. To the back. You can't do the cheese anymore. You can't cheese them. I mean, at least the first 3 to come out again, not just the first games for a 3rd time. Oh. No idea, honestly.
Use the holo panel to shut down the security.
I'm just willing for anything Halo that's actually good and fun to play. This so far looks like it's pretty decent. Look at that motherfucker. That's definitely the Halo Infinite armor, though.
Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft. We need to go to the main facility. Let's head back down the beach.
Mayday! Mayday! Dropship Bravo 22 taking enemy fire! Repeat, we are under heavy fire and are losing altitude!
Understood. We're on our way.
Man, this whole mission just takes 15 minutes, huh? That's
Chief,
crazy.
Bravo 22 was bringing us some heavy
Ooh.
weapons. After I saw we were up against hunters, I thought you could use them.
Damn, that's crazy that there's still fire there. I like that. All the damage is still here. Can you fall from here without damaging yourself? You can! Nice! That was always the thing. Sometimes you would die from falling from fall damage there. My god. This destruction. How the fuck did you get in here? I have my shit locked up pretty good. And these fucking bots coming in here. Wow, Halo Galaxy Beyond Ultra looks crazy. I know, right? You gotta go, Halo Galaxy Beyond Ultra! Dude, look at how fucking sick this skybox looks, though. Oh my god. The planet just hanging out. This is a really cool looking remake so far. There's a few things about it that are not... I'm not a fan of, but like... everything else so far has been pretty faithful. They added a motherfucking sprint though, like dumbasses. Now people are gonna be mad for fucking years. Super pretty, which is wild. Oh yeah. Unreal Engine did wonders for Halo. God damn. Before it nukes everyone's PC. It's supposed to be on PlayStation as well. They said it officially. Halo's coming to PlayStation. That's good for Taiga, yeah. And a lot of other people for sure too. All the music. Oh, this iconic cutscene. He didn't kick the rock this time. It's not faithful enough for me anymore. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, never mind. They kicked it. It wasn't a rock. It was something else. And like, look at how fucking deep that went. Hell yeah. So far, I am digging it. And then there's one more.
According to the data in their networks, the ring has some kind of deep religious significance. They call it Halo. They believe that Halo is some kind of weapon.
What sort of weapon is it?
One with unimaginable power.
Sounds like my cock. I'm just kidding.
Chief, you gotta find the cartographer. We'll keep him busy as long as we can.
Fire Team Charlie, we're on our way.
Evolve for a new generation. This looks so pretty. And oh my god. Ward.
Somebody order a warthog.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight.
The old school sound effects going off there.
Lock and load, rock and roll.
Give them hell, Chief.
Halo campaign evolve coming 2026. No release date exactly, but we know next year. That is crazy. Crazy. Well, let me put on some music real quick while we talk about this for a moment. I'm not completely fucking lost hope now, which is a good thing. I was on the verge of giving up on Halo, for like modern Halo at least. I was gonna focus on playing the old school games like I usually do and playing the mods for them, but I would have probably just stopped paying attention to Halo's modern stuff after this, depending on how it went, and so far I don't think I've fallen that far off. So that's good. I'm happy. I didn't want to fall off from Halo. So I'm glad they gave us cinematics and gameplay, and they were being pretty honest about that footage they're showing us. It said pre-release footage, still work in progress. You could see the issues it had, which is fine. Didn't expect it to be perfect yet. But I'm honestly digging it more than I'm not. I'd say so far my hype levels went from like a 4 out of 10 to like a 7. So I'm glad. There's a few things I didn't like and probably wish they just left out, so the discourse wouldn't keep happening, but it's going to happen regardless. The sprint, they added sprint in the game, which is kind of interesting choice. I don't know if I would have done it, but there's always the option to not use it. You know, you don't have to press the button to sprint, so you can always just do a true playthrough yourself without having to do it. And it looks like they compensated a little bit with the size of the place to compensate for how fast you move now, I guess, if you sprint, because it definitely looked a little bit bigger in scale than the original. The visuals look fantastic though, and the sound effects and all the voices. I was a little bit kind of like, okay, they gave English voices to the elites already, but I mean, I guess that's fine. It's not a big deal. They still say wart. That's all I was hoping for. their like funny gibberish to come shine through every so often. It's coming to PlayStation 5, which was been a talking point for a long time, and it's finally confirmed officially now. So all you PlayStation fans have no excuse anymore. You get to try Halo, even if it is a remake and it's not completely 100% faithful. It's still pretty close, I'd say. I like a lot of the little changes they've done. Add a little bit of flavor to the cutscenes, adding a little more encounter stuff. They said a pure form would show up at some point, which is a Halo 3 exclusive flood form. So yeah, a lot of cool things to look forward to. So I'm happy. Not the biggest ginormous win I was expecting. I would have liked, not expecting. If I would have liked. I wanted him to add more on top of this announcement with the Halo 7, the next sequel, with at least something, a confirmation, but they didn't. That would have pushed it over a little bit for me. I just want to know what they're working on. But we got this at least. And also, screw you, Halo's championships, for dragging that bullshit on and on and on and on and on, when I could have just went to YouTube and looked at it there. God, I wasted my time. No shade on the professional gamers that are doing their thing and all the people in that showing and stuff. I just didn't like how they handled it. It was very messy. They said a certain time and it didn't happen at that time. And they just kept rambling. That's all it is for me. But regardless, yeah. The hype levels are back up again. Yay! Oh, excuse me, I gotta stretch. Anyway, we're gonna be switching up here.